What's up, world? That's right, it's your man Karl Mayes, the King Motivator. I'm back. It's another Wednesday. It's another great Wednesday, let's say that. And listen, it's not another day, another dollar. It's another day, another chance. So I want you to get tough, and I need you to push on through, because all of you need what you need in order to be able to push through this day. Again, another day, another chance. If you woke up, you get a shot. I need you to go in. Listen, something I want to talk about this week that I think is very, very, concerning, but at the same time, I think is very, pertinent in our lives, especially as we journey towards being the greatest us that we can be. All right? So here we go. I was talking to this young guy, and he was telling me, man, he was doing well in his life. He had gotten married, and things were going great. And then all of a sudden, he started telling me about some of his challenges and his perils that started to come into play. And so I asked him, I said, so what came out of it? And he said, well, I ended up just, settling in, man, and me and the family now. I got a pretty decent job, but, every now and then, man, I kind of get frustrated because I'm not doing what I know I was put here to do. And I said, well, what changed you? What halted you and caused you to go another direction? And he said, well, it just kind of gets hard, man, and I want to be safe for my family. I said, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. You act like you're afraid of life and you didn't know it was going to occur. Today, I want to talk about this, y'all. Life does not call you before it happens. I'm going to say that again because I want some of you all that really listen to these messages and jot this down. I need you to write this down. Life does not call you before it happens. From an analogy standpoint, or should I say a metaphoric standpoint, it doesn't say, hey, yo, King Motivator, just letting you know next week you're going to have car trouble. Oh, and don't forget, in July of 2017, it's a wrap for you. If life called you before it happened, it would probably give you a little bit of time to be able to prepare for it. But no, life does not give you time to prepare for it. You're already prepared. See, if you're walking that road that's untraveled and you are feeling like something is for you and your destiny is just before you, life is not going to call you before it happens. It's going to happen. And is it going to be challenging? Yes. Is it going to be easy? Hell no. Life has no boundaries. Greatness does not have any boundaries to what it's going to give you. In the journey on your road to be the greatest you can be, you're going to have a lot of bumps and bruises. And I mean, they're going to come. And they're going to come with some big fists. Sometimes so big that when it knocks you down one time, it hurts. And sometimes for some of you all, when life hits you so hard, it hurts so hard that you just stay down. Let me tell you something. You don't know that greatness was right before you, so when you stayed down, you never got a chance to know it because you stayed down. Let me tell you, you got to keep pounding. The way the universe works is that you got to keep knocking. You got to knock till your knuckles bleed. You got to keep knocking. You got to keep pounding. You got to keep knocking. And when it knock you down, you look up and you get up and you get up and you pound it some more. And you keep pounding. Sometimes you knock till your knuckles bleed. But see, the way the universe works is that it doesn't yield to anybody that gives up. It doesn't yield to anybody who stops. The universe only yields to those that keeps going. And it says, man, look, this dude ain't going nowhere. We might as well let him in. This young lady's not going anywhere. We might as well let her in. She keeps knocking. He keeps knocking. And eventually the universe will let you in. And when it lets you in, it's going to halt again for the next person. So each of you out there have the greatest aspect in you, which is your will. Your will, your given gift, your will. And how much you desire it is going to depend on whether or not you reach that plateau. This life thing is short. Only two concrete aspects. If you're born, you're going to die. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news for some of my people out there. If you are born, you are going to die. You just don't get a call before it happens. So I need you to live every day like it's your last. I need you to give everything that you can. I need you to put it all on the table. Know that when you're not with us anymore, or I'm not with you anymore, if you ever come to my eulogy, if you ever get a chance to come to my funeral, you stand there and you say, this dude gave it his all to the day he died. So don't feel sorry. Just know you'll miss some of the Wednesday videos. But you know that I put it all on the table every moment I got. I did not waste any time. I did not make any excuses. So I don't want you to make any excuses. Remember one thing. Life does not call you before it happens. It just happens. Once again, this is Karl Mayes, the King Motivator. It's another beautiful Wednesday, another beautiful week for you to push on through, keep moving towards what you need to, because greatness is before you. So just like I say always, that's my time, now it's your time. You go be great.